Hi Leo, this is Shah and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for your likes and shares and for subscribing. Thank you so much, I do appreciate it. It motivates me and it helps the channel and the algorithm, and I hope it helps you too. It works both ways. Without you, this channel wouldn't be what it is. Thank you. Okay, so I'm using the Mystical Moment Tarot, and I love this deck because the pictures really say 1,000 words. I use the pictures, I use my intuition, I use the tarot, I use numerology. That said, we're going on to the Gothic Tarot, and I'm getting ready for the Halloween. I'm really looking forward to the energy of Halloween. Talking about energy, we've just gone into Libra's energy. Also, we have had the full moon, which we've got a lot of shifts here. Also, we are in Mercury retrograde from the 27th onwards till the 18th, and two weeks tail end. So be careful after the 18th of October. Still being really fresh, that it goes direct. So be careful of anything mechanical or electrical. It could go wrong or be quirky. So note that. Please don't sign anything. Don't do anything until after the Mercury retrograde. If you have to do something, then check and double check or get it checked. I'm also using the 12-sided dice. That's for a lucky number. One is for a number and the other one is for the house of a zodiac sign. So if it lands on number 1, obviously it is Aries. If it lands on 3, it's Gemini, and so on. But I'll do that after the reading. The energy of the full moon and what is happening in September and onwards is out, and also the romance readings are out. So let's get started with this week's reading. You come in with the Hierophant. The Hierophant in the tarot means an advisor, somebody that can be a teacher, a guide, can also an advisor, being a father figure or somebody mature that you trust. Also a professional advisor like a lawyer, a doctor, anybody that works in an institute or for municipalities. Municipalities are governmental institutions. And also the Emperor represents Aries. So there could be a prominent Aries around you. You could be seeking knowledge or advice from somebody mature. Somebody that you respect, obviously, or somebody professional. This could be also a doctor or a teacher, a headmaster. Perhaps you're seeking advice at your child's school with regards to something. Okay, that said, you also have the Hanged Man. So there could be delays, and this is the Gothic Tarot, and I think it's beautiful. That is Medusa, the lady with all the snakes, and if you look at her, you become a pillar of stone. That's the story behind her. But it's the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man means suspension, delays. Also, you might be turning in to meditate, contemplate, and evaluate. Also, getting a different perspective on things. That's why you might need more information or advice. On Monday, you come in with the King of Pentacles, Leo. So you might be doing investments, or you might have already done investments, and they could be coming to fruition. You seem to have the golden touch. The King of Pentacles represents Taurus, but it could be any earth sign. You could be meeting a Taurus, you could be hooked up with a Taurus. This reading is a general reading, don't forget that. It is for single people, divorcees, people going through a divorce, also business advice, or people that are hooked up, living together or married. Okay, so if you are not hooked up, you could be meeting a Taurus. And if you are hooked up, you could be dealing with a Taurus, or your partner could be a Taurus. But you seem to have the golden touch. So anything that you start, it will become a success. We also have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a lot like the Hanged Man. It is sitting around, hanging around, whatever you want to call it, meditating, also contemplating. But on the flip side, it could be that you are too much in your head and you are isolating yourself. It can also be that you're depressed about something or worried about something, and your mind keeps on churning. So come out of your mind and get into action. Be also conscious of what is happening around you, because if you are isolating yourself or shutting yourself off, you're not conscious on what is happening around you, there could be an opportunity presented to you, perhaps an opportunity of investment, or perhaps a new job offer. So be aware of what is happening around you. So come out and come into action. If you want a job, then try to seek for a job and apply. Okay, your plans are coming to fruition by the looks of it, because you've also got the Three of Wands. And this card reminds me of Rapunzel with the long hair. She's standing right on top of the rooftops. That is what I see. But you see the boat, and the boat means plans coming to fruition. Abundance is coming in. Like I said, you've got the golden touch. Now the Three of Wands is represented by the strands of her hair. I think the depiction of these cards are beautiful. You see so much as well. I think you might be in for a surprise, because I think you're going to hear a lot of news. Why? It's not the meaning of the card at all, but excuse me. It is just the feeling that I get with all these birds, these seagulls, news coming towards you. Also, I think it could be to do with your investment, or something that you have started. Perhaps you're making plans with a partner, if you're partnered up, and they're coming to fruition. But abundance is here. It could be money, it could be love, it could be anything. Also, you have the moon. You're on the right path. The moon shines light on your path, and it leads you to your northern node. Also, you usually have the two pillars in the moon, but I don't see it here. But that also, the moon also means there are things that you don't know. You must do more research. Like I said, come out of your head and come into action and do the research to make things happen. It won't happen by itself. So you are in the spotlight. You are being noticed, though. But so be aware of that. Where there is a spotlight, there's also illumination. Illumination means something is standing out, so you need to do more research with regards to a situation or a question that you might have. It could be a situation or in a relationship. It could also be in a situation that you're alone and you need to do more research. If you fancy somebody, let's say, you want to find out where they keep fit or they walk, to bump into them, then that is what you have to find out. Also, you've got the Hanged Man twice, I see, at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, and on Friday. So perhaps on Friday you might get the different perspective that is needed to change the situation or the question at hand. Also, you might be taking time out to meditate, turn within. That is what seems to be the theme here, turning inwards, finding things out about yourself, perhaps trying to get a different perspective on yourself. What makes you tick? What do you want? Perhaps you might be thinking about that. I think you're taking time out because the Hanged Man chose himself to do that, to meditate in a different way. Perhaps you want to do things in a different way, or change something within a relationship, or in yourself, to make yourself more attractive if you're on your own and you're seeking a partner. By the way, you could also be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, or meeting up, or your partner could be a Pisces or a Cancer. You also have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is Pisces, so it is confirming that there could be a Pisces within the relationship, or you could start a relationship with a Pisces. They're very intuitive people, and if you are hooked up with one of these people, then they might be highly sensitive or very intuitive at the moment because of the energy of the full moon we've just had, and also very susceptible to the energy of too many energies changing all at once. So be aware, they can be very sensitive, and it could put them out of balance if they are your partner, and that could also have negative influence on the relationship. If somebody's moody or not feeling well, it doesn't have to be you, it can also be your partner, of course. The Knave of Cups represents Pisces, but it could also be a Cancer or a Scorpio. They're also water signs, and they are also very susceptible to changes. There is a Tower moment at the weekend, so something is changing. You wanted that change, perhaps it's coming unexpectedly, a change within the relationship, or from being single to partnering up. Awesome. Although there is a change, take it as an adventure and excitement. Don't be scared of it. This sudden change, something wasn't built on proper foundations. And perhaps that is what you were pondering about, how to change something. Well, the divine and the angels and your ancestors have seen your wish or heard your wish, and the change is here. It can be a little change, but it can have a big impact on the situation or question at hand. By this change will make you feel better, although this can be scary, because what we don't know, we fear. Don't worry, what we fear never happens. Usually 99.9% what we fear does not happen. You could have wanted to change your circle of friends, so you could meet somebody different. Well, just take this change. You can't change the past, you can only change the present and the future. So stand up, dust yourself off, and take it as an exciting adventure. You will be feeling on top of the world, since we have the world here, and I love the way they've depicted it here as well. It's like a crystal ball with a dragon in it, and that represents the world. You could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. So there are quite a lot of people in your reading. You could be moving home. You could be worried about that. There might be a sudden change. Also, you could be finding out that you're pregnant. Or all of a sudden, you get a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, a partnership, and this partnership could go on to the next level and you weren't expecting it. That could be the sudden change. But make sure that this relationship, or whatever the change is, will be built on solid foundations. Also, this is the Karma card. What goes round comes round. What goes up comes down. Also, if somebody's done you wrong or good, or you've done good or wrong, you'll get your karma threefold back. Okay? So if you've done good, you will receive treble good back. There you go. Now I'm also using the Light Seers, I think it's called, deck, and to clarify. Now, I want to clarify the Hanged Man. It doesn't matter which, the Hanged Man and the Tower. And let's see what the Hanged Man means. I'll take the Hanged Man at the bottom of the thing. Making plans, perhaps making plans. I'll do it this way, sorry. The Hanged Man, making plans. You've got the Two of Wands here, and that means that you're making plans for the future, and there could be a delay in getting these plans coming to into the material world. After all, ideas have to come from the subconscious and come into the conscious, into the material world. Perhaps you are waiting to hook up with somebody because you want to make plans together. Well, you definitely got the card for partnering up. The Two of Wands also means partnering up. So if you are waiting to partner up for some reason or other, perhaps you need more information because you've got the Moon. Is this the person? Listen to your intuition. The Moon is telling you, listen to your intuition. It is an alarm, your inner alarm system, the natural alarm system. It's the best alarm system. If it sounds too good to be true, then it usually isn't. Okay, now let's see what the Tower moment means. Okay, we'll take this one. You've got the Four of Cups again on that. Again, making decisions. Perhaps you are trying to stall for time. Perhaps you need to think about it. And the only thing I can suggest is go to somebody mature that has life experience, that has knowledge about relationships or partnering up. This could be your father or your mother or somebody else that you respect and trust. But don't sit on your laurels. Definitely not. You have to come into action. If there is an issue like you can partner up, you've known each other for yonks, then talk about it. Is it the financial problems? Are you uncertain of them or are you uncertain of yourself? That's why you need to go inwards and get a different perspective. What works for you? What works for you together and for them? Okay, so there could be some issues with regards to insecurity. That is what I'm feeling. I feel that somebody, either you or them, are insecure and is holding back to forming a long-term relationship. Now, for those that are in a relationship, perhaps you might be bored and you want to twig, you want to change something. That is also, but you don't know how. Talk to your partner, find out what could enhance your relationship. That is what I also get. Now, I've got the dice, so let's see which zodiac sign is on your cards. You have number 1. Number 1 is Aries. Okay, that's the first house of the zodiac, and you've got 12. So it could be the 12th house. That could be Pisces, or it can be somebody's birthday. This could be a significant date. It could be the first, if you the calendar month. Then it could be a Capricorn that it has a birthday on the 12th, or somebody in December that has their birthday on the 1st of December. That is how you can twig these numbers. Your lucky number is 1 or 12, or 1 and 2 is 3, so it could be also 1, 12 and 3, and 1 and 12 is 13, so a lucky number is 13. 1 and 3 is 4, so yes, it could also be number 4. Just note those numbers down. You might want to use it for a lottery ticket or something like that. It could be also significant dates. So play with these two numbers. Now, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries, or a Capricorn, or a Sagittarius. We have got Aries. Let me see. No, we've got We've got Taurus, Aries. We've got Aries here, so that's number 1. So that's quite profound. Not in all the readings, only once or twice did the same number come out as the card. So you have Aries here. With the world, you have got Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Scorpio and Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius too. No, so yes, you've got Pisces here, the moon. So that's number 12. Awesome. Okay, and you also have the Knave of Cups, Pisces again. So Pisces is very prominent in your readings. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and I hope you will have a wonderful week. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. And I hope to see you again. Thank you.